All right, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is Intalksication episode. Who gives a fuck at this point?
That is delicious.
That sucks dick.
Yeah, hey. I'm your host, Fat Doug. With me, as always, Lunchbox. Lunchbox. Sorry. Lunchbox. Sebastian Bach, Lunchbox.
We're off to a real banger.
Real fucking bad start. And the man with the fucking pocket koala tea. My guy, Jimmy H. How you doing, Jimmy?
Good, now that I have a pocket koala tea.
I like it. It's cute.
God damn it.
I saw your fucking reaction to that lovely, tasty drink. What are you sipping on today?
Shit. Apparently, it's the goddamn great value brand of the Arnold Palmer, put it to John Daly's. And I guess every golfer is going to have a fucking half and half now.
I've had that one. It's so fucking bad.
Yeah, no.
It's ridiculous because Arnold Palmer invented the half and half.
Yeah, and John Daly came in. Soon we're going to have them all. Soon.
I wonder if Carson Daly is going to make an Arnold Palmer.
You know what? Everyone should.
Everyone with Daly in their name.
Anybody, no one, not Daly. I mean, Arnold Palmer doesn't have Daly in his name. I feel like everybody, if you can make a fucking half and half and make it alcoholic, do it, sell it, fuck it. Let's get them all. Saturate the market. Might as well.
So, scale of 1 to 10.
Buddy.
It's like a 2?
Just get an Arnold Palmer. Just fucking do that.
Fucking good.
You know what? Get a normal Arnold Palmer. Put alcohol in that. It'll be better.
Probably a better idea.
Yeah.
Little vodka and Arnie Palmies. Dude, every time you sip that, your face looks like you stepped in shit.
And I have to sit here with fucking Lunchbox having a beautiful good one sitting right.
Let me taste the nasty you got, bro.
Yeah. Take a little bit of hit.
Yeah, you can take a good one. Oh, good Jesus.
Well, that's fucking unfair.
That's super fucking hilarious.
And I like John Daly, man. He's a fun dude.
I do have 3% more alcohol than you.
That could be the
I think that's the problem.
I don't. I think everything's the problem.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm drinking tequila, you guys.
Who the fuck are you?
The guy who drinks tequila at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's not trailer trash shit.
That's not. I'm elevating. You know, I'm going to the gym now. I'm caring more about my body. I'm watching what I'm drinking, watching what I'm eating. I'm still fat as fuck, but I'm going to get there, buddy.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm proud of you.
And my dad never said it because I didn't know him, so I'm glad you did.
I can be your dad.
I mean, my mom's a handful.
I don't have to deal with her. Just your dad, not her husband.
Anyway, now that we've gone through that shitty fucking drink rotation and talked about how horrible my parents are, what are we here for today, Lunchbox? Fuck me. I can't even bend my arm to smoke this.
Are you guys here for the show Friends?
Yes.
Fuck that show. It's stupid.
It's a good show.
Hard stance, hard no.
Why is it so bad?
I hate all sitcoms, and I hate that one most of all.
Most of all? Why? Because it's like the most...
Not because it's the most beloved. Not because of that at all. It's just not funny.
It's a good show.
Nah, dude, Ross is a fucking spaz. It's annoying. Matt LeBlanc is one fucking french fry short of a Happy Meal.
So you just don't like Matt LeBlanc?
I don't like any of the people on that show except for Jennifer Aniston, maybe kind of, not really.
Courtney
I like
Cox?
her nipples.
Courtney Cox?
Courtney Cox can suck the cocks. I don't give a shit about her. Her career didn't go anywhere after Friends.
Not really.
Yeah.
No, not really.
None of them. Lisa Kudrow is the only one I think is cool, and that's because she's went to MIT or some shit like that. She's like super smart.
Yeah, MIT.
Yeah.
It's a good show, though.
It's not, though. It's not
just
funny.
Don't take it so seriously.
Take the laugh track off and see if you laugh once. You won't.
But I think we can all agree that sitcoms are just kind of those things that you put on as background noise.
I agree with you. Like if I'm cooking
doing
dinner,
anything else.
If I'm cooking dinner, go ahead, throw on Big Bang
Yeah,
Theory.
Playing
I don't
with
like
kids, sex,
do better things though.
Sex, yeah, dude. Like a couple giggles in the bedroom every now and again, you know.
Give it a you get the crowd laughter, drowns out your girl's laughter.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's a fucking pitiful life I lead.
Yeah, same.
Sometimes I go in there and it's just 2.5 men, and I'm like, why am I here?
Sometimes I go in there and there are 2.5 men.
That's what I'm saying. There's 2.5 men. There's 2 men that aren't me and a midget, and I'm wondering what the fuck's going to happen.
I thought it was the show, but it was not the show.
It's actually Charlie Sheen.
Nowhere to be found.
No, it is. He's just wearing a mask, and now you're
Charlie Sheen and Ashton Kutcher, and you're just like, wow.
Like, wow, this is how the show should have been from the jump.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher's fucking your girl, and Charlie Sheen's snorting lines off Ashton Kutcher.
And then Vern Troyer, before he died, is trying to work his way in there, too. Because he's the half. Well, I mean, maybe a third at this point.
No, this should be Peter Dinklage. He could be the half.
I'd let Peter Dinklage fuck my wife, though.
I would, too. There's something about him. He's
dude, he's a legitly awesome small person.
He is. He really is.
And, like, if you see him, like, if he was, like, a tall person, he'd be even cooler.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn.
I got you in that one, motherfucker. Better listen closely. But shout out Peter Dink.
PD.
we got that PD with the BDE. He's got a fat fucking dick on him. I feel like
Guaranteed.
all small people have huge dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a kickstand.
Yeah. But they're growers, not showers.
For sure. It's awkward as fuck. It might be cool being like a little person though, because you know how much Jordans cost for kids? Way cheaper.
Oh my
Way
God.
cheaper.
Not really though.
I don't know. Madison's Jordans are like $60.
Yeah,
My
that's not
Jordans-
cheap for a kid's shoe, man.
I know, but if you're an adult and you're buying kids' clothes, like my cousin's very small,
That's
he can buy youth size shirts, nice ones, way cheaper. But anyway, we're veering off of Friends. The show sucks. It's not funny. It's just not funny. You go to a coffee shop, same story. There's all this sexual tension all the time. It's fucking obnoxious.
It's good, man.
It's not.
It's good.
It's not.
There's pretty good storylines that go through.
There's no storyline. There's no
You're
through.
just a
There's no
hater.
storyline. It's a stupid.
What's your favorite sitcom?
I don't have Drew Carey show.
I'll give you that.
It's not fucking bad.
I'll give you that.
Best one ever.
What about
Seinfeld can eat my dick too.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask.
Frasier's awful.
I've never seen Frasier.
Don't. It's a bad Seinfeld. It's a gay Seinfeld.
Okay.
Don't you
know
laugh?
what we
It's
need to bring
fucking
back?
true.
Not a sitcom, but Whose Line Is It Anyway?
One of the greatest sketch shows of all time.
Original cast though, because I know they rebooted it at one point.
They alternated between like 5 or 6 people.
Yeah, I just
They
need
did reboot it, but they didn't have.
Colin, Wayne, and Ryan. That's all I need.
It was Colin, Wayne, Ryan, and there's always one other guy.
One random guy.
Random
there was
dude.
a lady sometime, and
There's a dude named Brad.
yeah.
When they'd
Greg, wasn't there a Greg in there or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they'd rotate them two in,
Mhm.
that was a good
But
line.
Ryan Stiles and Colin, whatever the fuck his name, I don't remember his last name. Big hilarious.
Wayne Brady's hilarious.
I know, but he's so talented too. It's
Oh,
insane.
yeah.
He's legit. It's a shame that he was like Jordan Peele before Jordan.
They gotta put that.
They need to put that shit on Netflix.
like,
or something
yeah,
like
Netflix,
that.
Hulu, something. Someone's gotta
We
buy
will
that.
crash Netflix.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah. But okay, so fuck Friends, on my opinion. But
Here for Friends, I like it.
hate it.
It's not that
It's
bad.
on Netflix. Binge it. And you know they pay a lot of money for that show to be on there.
Yeah,
It's obnoxious.
I remember shit.
They still make like $100 million off that show.
I'm pretty
yearly.
sure like third season or something they were restructuring the contracts for that show, and they were all like, "Hey, we all want like $1 million each for each show," and the network was like, "Fuck you," and they made more shows and paid them all the money.
Mhm.
So yeah, they make fucking bank off that
Yeah,
shit.
the residuals for Friends is how multiple people from that show still have a living.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
pretty much everyone
but
except
still, fuck the
Jonathan
show. I
Anderson.
don't like it.
It's a good
Fuck
show.
it all. It's terrible. I don't
Good
give a
show.
shit.
What do we got next
Smelly
on this box?
cat can eat a fat fucking dick. Stinky pussy. No, thank you.
I did not like those parts.
Nah, I know. It's stupid.
Are you guys here for fanny packs?
Fucking right, I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's super convenient, man.
yeah. I mean,
I don't like the way they look. I already got a pouch as it is in the front of my body.
I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. They're kind of like Timberlands, the new Timberlands.
I haven't seen them.
Like what?
I haven't seen the new Timberlands.
No, not like new like how Timberlands are now. Like when Timberlands came out, it's a fucking work boot. They got dirty. You wore them because they were really good boots. You worked in them,
Mhm.
and now they're like fashion. Like they don't really get dirty. That's how fanny packs are. I feel like.
Well, fanny packs were I feel like they were for tourists and people who worked out like they ran and shit like that. They keep
But
all the
now
shit in
I
there.
think if you see someone with a fanny pack on, you open it up, there's nothing in there because it's just like a fashion thing.
Well, yeah, because like Gucci started making fucking fanny packs. You can get a Gucci fanny pack for like $7,000. That's not worth it. It's not worth it.
if you get a Gucci fanny pack for $7,000 and open it up and there's not like 50 more grand in that fanny pack,
Not cool.
Jesus, no.
It's super upsetting, like because all you can really fit in a fucking fanny pack is your is like a cell phone and your wallet, and like if you have asthma, your inhaler,
Anything
like,
you can fit in your pockets.
Yeah, like-
cell phone, wallet, keys, baby.
Yeah, that's all you need, and I just like the convenience of it because like a backpack, I feel like like you could get fucked up. Like someone wants to grab you a backpack, that's got you straddled in there, boy. It's
Someone
a fucking
wants to grab
saddle.
your fanny pack, they're getting
They
a
can't.
handful of dick.
All the dick. That's what I'm saying. It's a fucking
Yeah,
defensive.
mine's gonna hang low. It's hanging right there.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Actually, I'm not even wear pants when I wear mine. I'm just gonna have it over the dick.
like the Tarzan.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. A loincloth, but it's a loin fanny.
we got to go into that.
It's a
Loincloths that are also fanny packs.
yeah. like kangaroo shoes from the 80s with that small zipper. You can only fit a condom in it. You can either fit a condom or LSD.
Let's
That's
fucking
what
get
it's
it,
gonna
man.
be, dude.
Let's get it.
I'm just gonna have sprinkled Viagra all the way through that loincloth.
Oh, yeah.
And then just fucking hard dick
Essential
central.
oils just rubbing on my dick all day.
It's good for your health. It'll realign your chi. Now suck this dick.
Hell yeah.
You know what? Selling point. Got you. We're gonna realign your spine with this fucking dick full of essential oils.
Fuck yeah, man. Loincloths that are also
I miss
fanny
this shit.
packs.
Yeah, just fanny packs are dope though. I like them. I like them.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had one when I was a kid. My mom used to make me wear it when we would go out places, and they like go to the fair. You keep all your money in it because kids are stupid. They lose shit all the time. So yeah, I like it. I'm fucking here for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When, where, however you want. Put stuff in it, don't put stuff in it. I don't care.
I mean, I would prefer you put something in it, or else you're a fucking asshole.
I mean, still.
I mean,
You're supporting
I'm not gonna
the cause.
question it.
I will.
No, yeah, I think we should start doing that. If you're wearing a fanny pack and I see you,
I want to know what's in it.
yeah, I'm gonna ask.
It's a kangaroo pouch. I need to know if there's a joke in there.
I'm just gonna straight. You got something in there?
Dude, crazy.
They're gonna be. I'm gonna get my ass beat so many times.
We came full circle. I wanted to fight a kangaroo. Now I'm advocating for a pouch.
There you go, man.
Tides have changed. I'm here for it. I like it. Fuck yeah, fanny packs. Next one, lunchbox.
Guys here for censorship.
Fuck no. Hard no. On all levels. Do not censor anybody in their ability to say anything, you fucking homos. See? I took it there.
Hard no.
Hard no.
Strength is fucking horrible.
Dude, your face is fucking lovely every time you sip it.
I watched him sniff it before he sipped it again, and then the face he made after he sipped it.
God damn it. God damn it.
I really just indulged my senses on that one. No, censorship sucks.
In all forms, though. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying just like,
Fuck it. Put it all out there.
I want people to be able to, like, it's the land of the free for a fucking reason. Freedom of speech. Even if it's shitty speech, like you say something derogatory, I want that to be able to be said and not censored so people can see how big of a fucking moron you are for saying what you're saying.
The crazy thing about censorship is, like, mainly we run into it in what? Movies,
Movies,
TV shows,
music, and media. It's just media.
Hey, guess what? You don't have to listen to any of that. You don't have to watch any of that.
Well,
if you're worried about your kids, maybe you should pay attention to your
Keep an eye
children
on
and what they're watching.
There's parental locks on a lot of shit.
Exactly. So what's the need for it? There really isn't.
No, and also the one thing is like I know that they're trying to censor a lot of hate speech, and I understand that you don't want hate speech to be out in the open in the ether.
Yeah.
However, I think that it does more harm than good to censor that because you need those fucking morons to have a voice so you can one ridicule them, and the only way to defeat a bad idea is with good ideas.
Yeah. You don't appreciate a sunny day until it's raining.
Exactly. So the only way to beat a bad idea is like good ideas. So the marketplace of ideas is being infringed upon by you not being able to fucking like have that out there. So if you're gonna have someone be a racist and a bigot, you got to turn around and be like, "Yo, this is why you're a fucking moron." And if you're gonna stop that person from having that, then you're just gonna let them harbor those ideas in a vacuum with other people who are shitty.
Not to mention, with the internet, it's like there is no censorship.
No.
There's no fucking censorship. You can find whatever the fuck you want on the internet.
Like people are gonna call someone something derogatory or something inflammatory just to be a dick.
Yeah.
The culture's there now.
I mean, there's name callings or pornography, or you can go to a website.
You
and
can
see,
get
like,
some jazzed up porn too. Some
Yeah.
fucking racial fucking porn where like a white dude will, or a white guy or a black guy will say something racist to somebody else while they're fucking them.
Yeah.
It's offensive.
Yeah.
But it's still there.
And you can go from that to
It'll
like,
get you off though, you know what I mean?
cartel beheadings and stuff. There's literally everything on the internet, and everybody can access it always. So it's literally just comes down to
I think you should only censor crimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like depending on the crime. Like if it's a crime against children, obviously that's why you censor it. That's fucking crazy. Yeah. If it's an assault on a woman in a way you know, or a man in a way, like, censor that shit for sure. But
or
to
just
censor,
don't play it.
Yeah, but to censor someone's speech is where I get like really fucking angry about it. Yeah. I think we give words too much power, and I think that people need to relax just a little bit. Like you don't get to put intent behind what I say. My intention is my intention. So like, if I say that's gay, it's not because I think ill of homosexuals. It's one, where I came from. Two, I know it's not the greatest thing to say, but I've heard homosexuals call shit gay. And so you just take part of the culture, you use it. And I know it's a slippery slope. You can go one way or the other. But you don't get to put intent behind people's words. You have to know what they're saying. And the only way to combat that is let them say what they say and then argue that. Have that marketplace of ideas that you share with each other.
Yeah, I mean, I think people just have to have thicker skin in general.
Fucking snowflakes.
Okay. Don't. No.
Goddamn libs.
That's-
Those crazy Dems. Build the fucking wall at this point. I don't give a shit.
But it's really,
No.
it really comes down to like, why are you gonna let things stress you out so much?
It's just words, man.
Yeah.
It's just words, it's
and
just imagery.
It's literally comes down to like, did they not like you? Oh well, move on with your life. Who fucking cares?
The new thing is there's more valor in being a martyr or a victim than there is in being a hero nowadays, and it's
God.
fucking obnoxious.
Oh, it's fucking
I'm
horrible.
so outraged for what? For who? What are you doing instead of bitching about it? What are you doing to make a
Right.
difference?
Right.
You just I'm gonna blog about it, bitch. Like, okay, BuzzFeed, let's make an article about it. And fuck off, dude.
It's like, what
That's
do
not
you-
news.
What do you do in the real world? You complain about everything? Jesus Christ! Not everything in the world can go your way. I don't understand.
I don't get it, and I don't know where the entitlement comes from because like they're like, oh, it's like kids nowadays. Well, it had to come from your fucking parents or something.
Oh,
They say
a
it's
lot of
internet culture, and I was like, I don't think it's internet culture.
It's kind of like racism. Racism is
It's
a lot learned.
It's inherited.
Yeah.
Like you get it from the people
Yeah.
before you. So this idea that you're so fucking special is because your parents thought you were special, and your opinion doesn't mean shit if it doesn't
But
have.
also,
ground
I
standard.
can see kids on the internet now. They see a bunch of things. Their friends act a certain way, and they're just like, "Well, this is how it should be too," which is also shitty. But it all comes down from somewhere.
But that's also bad parenting.
Yeah.
If your kid starts acting like that, be like, hey, fucktard, stop. Let's be real people for a
it's
second.
all fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
So such shit, fuck them. Never do it.
Fuck
Never
that.
once will I watch what I say, even in a fucking work setting. I don't give a shit. I'll tell my boss to eat dicks. Not really, though. Not in person.
Not if I'm making like 70 plus.
Yeah, if I'm making like, if you got me on a 6-figure
You got
salary,
I'm on salary because I'm gonna watch what I'm saying right now.
you know, and if you bump that up to like a 7-figure, I might be sucking dicks. I don't know what I'm doing.
7 figures.
7 figures for me to suck a dick, and admit it.
Yeah.
6 figures, I'll do it quietly.
Do I have to do it once and then I'm making the 7 figures out?
Yeah, once a month.
Yeah.
You don't have to swallow. He's generous. You don't have to swallow
Yeah,
it
no,
all.
I'm in.
Okay, I'm gonna high five my wife when I came home. Yo, baby, guess who's going to Cancun?
Bro, the crazy
and
thing
then I
is-
wipe my mouth off before I kiss her though, because I'm a respectable gentleman.
Yeah, a little bit of Listerine.
Yeah, never
I'll
Listerine.
just carry that on you, man.
Dude, just that, like,
You're making 7 figures. You better have all the Listerine.
them old school mouth sprays from the movies right before they're about to kiss.
No, you know what? One of those Listerine strips.
They don't
that
make them anymore, bro.
Right. If you were at 7 figures, you find them.
We have them start their company back up.
Those things were crazy.
Where's that fucking go?
You would put
Those
one
things are
in-
convenient.
Bro, you put like 1 or 2 of those, and you thought you were gonna die. Those things were strong as fuck.
Super aggressive. Or like when they had the little balls that burst.
Oh,
The icebreakers ones, just like swallow a whole fucking thing, put the whole thing in your mouth. You're gonna have a bad day.
Fuck yeah.
It's the 4th of July in your mouth, good sir. Just popping and hot.
I love it.
All right, Dave. Now that we know what we're here for, censorship not being one of those things, fanny packs being one of those things, and friends on my end can still fuck itself. Where are we going with the news there, Lunchbox?
7 women have come forward saying Joe Biden made them feel uncomfortable with affectionate touching.
It's a
Oh,
lot, Joe.
politician doing crazy shit.
Wild.
7 women have now accused Joe Biden of touching them in an overly familiar way that made them feel uncomfortable or embarrassed.
Overly familiar way.
I don't know what that means. If it's familiar, it should make you feel uncomfortable. Continue.
You have other problems if it's
Yeah,
overly
shit.
familiar.
Biden released a video on Wednesday saying that he hugged people or grabbed their shoulders out of a desire to make a human connection and comfort people in times of stress or hardship. He said that he would try to be more mindful and respectful of people's personal space because social norms are changing.
How do we approach this, Joe? I had your back a lot, bro.
I know you're like 94, but
He's
what
76.
What social norms are you talking
I
about?
don't think it's ever been appropriate to grope.
Yeah.
No one's ever been, sup, dude? Massaging your shoulders and shit. Like, it's good to see you, man.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we used to have a boss.
Very touchy.
Very touchy.
Yeah, slapped my shoulder one time when I was at the urinal with him. Not a fan of that.
Yep.
Ooh, grabbed my chest, kind of like, it was a weird thing.
I don't know how to approach that.
It was a weird thing. So it's clearly an older person thing. That's
But
for sure.
I don't know if it's a
Oh no,
desire.
it's not appropriate.
It's
It's
never
not right.
appropriate.
We can't be doing
And
that.
there's like the video that surfaced of him like meeting with children, and then how he was trying to create a connection. No, sir, don't fucking do that. What do you do? Why are you just massaging people at 70? Do you think he'd be arthritic?
This always goes back to my fucking point. I don't know why people with money and people with power do anything to fuck up your money. What are you doing? All you have to do is be the most upstanding person you can.
Only on camera.
That's
Only
it.
on camera.
Yeah.
Like, you could be a piece of shit behind closed doors.
Kind of. Robert Kraft did, you know.
Oh, he got a hand job
yeah.
from a sex trafficked woman.
Fucking up
I know
your-
that sucks. That part's the bugaboo.
All you got to do is be a good, normal person, and you're fine.
Look, he could have bought a standard hooker, and he'd be fine.
Yeah.
Because his wife's dead anyway. He's not getting it.
Yeah.
And the fucking plumbing's still there, good guy.
Apparently.
He's trying to put the pipe in some holes. I get it. Respect.
Right.
But Joe Biden, don't grow people.
No, you got to ask for consent first, buddy.
Yeah. And then, like, do you see some of the videos? Have you seen any of the videos of, like, they pulled, there's a bunch of them on Twitter now.
Oh, God.
And the people, their face is like, you know how you get like that?
That weird, uncomfortable, like
If someone hugs you too long, you're like,
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, they're doing that, and then they're kind of, like, moving their shoulders and shit.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
That, like,
and then he's, like,
nervous
still,
laughter,
like, giving them that, like, awkward, I'm petting a cat kind of feel on the shoulder. Like, my precious. And then he just keeps on touching them, and they're, like, trying to squirm him out of there. One video, he's doing it to, like, a teenage girl that looks like to be, I don't know, 12, 14 years old, and the mom walks up. It's like, yo, bro, that's good. And he's like, hey, he's like, I haven't had my fill yet, though. Let me get a couple more rubs in there. And you're like, hey, man, let's stop, dude. He's like Lenny from Of Mice and Men, dude.
Oh,
he just
God.
won't stop petting it. Just stop. It's just weird. He's got, I don't know, man. And I bet you Obama's like, I'm not even going to touch this. I'm not even going to talk about it.
It's not even disputed because he was like, all right, yeah, I'll just start trying to...
I will admire that he got right out in front of me. He's like, you know what? I like touching people.
You guys got personal space, and maybe I'm a bit
At least
too
he didn't
close.
Sandusky the shit. Like, I like him sitting on my lap. You know, like
At least he didn't R. Kelly it.
Yeah, well, there's no piss involved. That has not come forward.
John McCain doesn't like... Wait, John McCain, right?
Mhm.
Okay, John McCain doesn't like young women. John McCain likes all women.
That's weird. I don't want that. No, but the funniest part about this to me, too, is like Trump. And I don't like to talk shit about Trump. I know people hate when we get like too political, but I think it's hilarious that he tweeted a video of Joe Biden basically rubbing himself. I thought it was such a fucking funny move until some asshole pulled up him talking to Billy Bush about grabbing girls by the pussy, and I'm like, well played, sir. I see your creepy video and I raise you 10. Like Trump's videos like, welcome to the party, Joe. And
Trump's throwing haymakers forgetting that he's fighting Tyson. That doesn't make any sense.
He's fucking punchy as shit right now, dude. He's all gassed out like, I fucking nailed it. I got him on this one.
He's got like, he throws one good punch and everyone's like, oh, and then like 4 seconds later we're like, oh, but remember when Trump did that same exact thing but worse?
Yeah, dude, it's so funny. Remember when Trump said he was gonna, god damn it, he was going to like try to boost the economy, but recently he's just like, yo, the sound of fucking windmills gives you cancer. Bro, that was the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Homeboy is just like, yo, Turbine, fucking need chemo immediately after.
Bro, I expect that from like George Bush.
Dude, right. George W.'s like, after Taco Tuesdays.
Have you guys ever heard the wind coming off a turbine? It seems harmful.
That's what took my mama. That's gone.
That's 9/11 turbines. Blew them right down. Trump makes no sense. He's taken every category of shitty thing you can do, and he's just topped everybody.
Fuck it, I'm going deep now. We already opened the fucking Pandora's box. I'm gonna shit on this fucking dude. It's flabbergasting because he no science to back it. We've done we've done the research. We understand that it's gonna be this, and we've done all the research, all of it, the greatest researchers in the world. And what we've discovered is, with all the research that we've done, the perfect research that we've done, the research with my baby hands, the research, windmills cause cancer. I'm sorry, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not GMOs.
You said research 35 times to say that.
Yeah. Could you explain to us your source? I have my sources. I'll tell you right there. I have my sources. They're the best sources. I couldn't find one better. No one knows more about cancer than Donald Trump. I tell you that right now.
Can you name your sources, Mr. President?
I'm sorry.
Can you name them?
Next question.
Ooh.
My sources are me. All right. I know more about windmills than anybody in the world.
Okay.
Ask around.
Why is this relevant, Mr. President?
Because we're trying to put up more windmills, and I don't like it. It's too breezy. It's too breezy. We're gonna give the entire Midwest cancer. Fuck that, dude.
God, he can't say anything, man. He really can't say anything.
Sometimes I don't even know because like I know people write speeches. Who is not writing this gentleman's speeches? Because like, did you see?
I feel like they write him one every time, and he's like,
just
I'm gonna freestyle.
Oh yeah,
he
hands down.
He just watches 8 Mile before he goes to a speech.
I don't understand how people are still like he called it Native American Pocahontas, and I feel like at that moment, if I was on his committee, I just turned around and walked away. I'd just been like, I'm fucking done with this.
Dude, like when Obama kicked that door open, that's how I leave the office. When he's like,
yeah, dude.
Pocahontas is here. Fuck!
It's like, you got...
The only thing Trump knows about reservations is at his own goddamn hotels. He doesn't know shit about Native Americans.
How do you have people backing you? I don't fucking get it.
I think he's hilarious and he's entertaining. He's just unqualified.
That's all it is entertainment, and it's only because we're like, is this really happening?
So fucking.
Is this really fucking going on?
I don't care who anyone who's a Trump supporter. Once you heard him say that shit about that windmill, you were like, fuck.
No, not real Trump support. They're like, that makes fucking sense.
That makes sense. And I'm glad you didn't do a Southern voice for that because like we know some Northern people are dumb as fuck.
They gotta be standing around here like, I don't have cancer. We don't have any windmills in town. Makes sense. It fucking makes sense.
Yeah, you know what? What happened last week? My mom perfectly healthy for 74 years. All of a sudden, cancer. Could it be because she's 74? She smoked a pack of Marlboros a day? Nah, them fucking assholes down the road put in a goddamn windmill because they wanted to save money on electricity, be all green and shit. Open the coal mines back up. It's more lucrative. Economics, people.
What a fucked up thing, too. Yeah, we need less windmills because they're cancer causing. What the fuck are you going to get on next? Solar panels? What are you going to do?
Nah, dude. Leukemia. Solar panels cause AIDS. What the fuck are you going to talk about? So what happens is you get melanoma. I'm going to tell you that right now. You get melanoma immediately. Small dicks. It's a thing. Small dicks happen.
God damn it.
Fucking
you know what, Biden? We almost forgive you because Trump's such a fucking idiot.
But stop touching people, bro.
Respect their fucking privacy,
Shake
bro.
their hand, say what's up, move forward.
Yeah, this isn't an Uber pool for you, okay?
No.
You're not getting a car with 4 other people.
Dude, I feel like he's got like some weird OCD too, because in the videos, like he'll touch one and then just like move to the next person. Like you can see the uncomfortability on the one, and you're like, okay, maybe he'll stop. Like he knows that this person don't like it. He's like, oh, you're not a fan? Next.
Bro, he's right at the threshold.
Dude, it's so much. It's so much.
Joe Biden is the modern day.
He's just creepy.
Monster.
He just doesn't know how to handle his shit. The modern day hormone monster. Let me grab your shoulders there, big guy.
Fucking horrible, man. God damn it.
They call him Biden because he's biding his time to figure out where to bury that dick.
Oh, why is our government so mad? Why is our government so fucking mad?
Oh, such a savory word.
You know what the one thing about Obama is? His 4 years went by so fast because nobody was ever like...
8 years.
8 years, yeah. They went by so fast because literally nobody was ever like, oh, man. The political system is in fucking shambles right now. Nobody fucking talked about it because nothing crazy was happening. Nothing crazy was happening. Well, now we have to talk about it every day because new shit like this comes up.
And the only thing, I'm not going to say he was the greatest or the worst president ever, but Obama, there's no fucking those kind of scandals. No. There were other scandals, for sure, like Benghazi.
Literally, Obama, everybody was like, yeah, he's a cool president. Even people who didn't vote for him was like, he's a cool guy, but he's
very
not really
eloquent.
A president.
Even McCain respected him. I remember when that was
a really cool relationship. But
very classy and eloquent man.
Now I don't know, I'm questioning it.
McCain?
John McCain, rubbing the girls.
That's Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
God damn it.
Bro, that shows how much...
you care about politics. We're going to move forward before we say too
much about politics.
Before Jimmy condemns.
I apologize, Biden.
John McCain was a fucking war hero, you asshole.
My bad. I apologize.
He got that lump on the side of his face. Like, you gotta feel bad for him.
He was a POW for fuck's sake, bro.
And now our POWs are heroes.
Anyway.
All right, guys. 2 men arrested for shooting at each other while wearing bulletproof vests.
Why'd they get arrested?
Police in Arkansas arrested 2 neighbors after they decided to take turns shooting at each other while wearing a bulletproof vest. This ill-advised turn of events took place after the men had some drinks on a deck.
Yeah.
Citing a police affidavit, the Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette reported Charles Eugene Ferris.
Wait, what reporting?
The Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette.
That sounds
Jesus,
awful.
that's a mouthful.
That is. That's too much for a newspaper.
Biased.
No.
But
Democrats are fucking crazy Dems.
so you had Charles Eugene Ferris, aged 50, and Christopher Hicks, aged 36, were arrested Monday in connection with aggravated assault.
Whoa!
What?
They voluntarily hit each other with a gun.
Right?
It's not like they beat the shit out of each other in the middle of a parking lot.
What the fuck is this?
They didn't try to kill each other.
It was literally the cops came up and they're like, again. What did we tell you boys last time?
It's so stupid. They volunteered. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Come on, there's nothing else to do
I
in
thought
Arkansas.
this was America, for fuck's sake.
There's nothing to do in Arkansas. Let them
There
be.
isn't. It's the Bible Belt, bro. That's
Yeah.
a rough go of a life.
They had bulletproof vests on. It was consenting.
Completely harmless. Jesus Christ.
According to the affidavit, when it was Hicks' turn to wear the vest, Ferris, quote,
There was only one vest.
Ferris, quote, unloaded the clip, unquote, into his back, causing bruises but no serious injuries.
Holy fucking... Okay, now you know what? That's fucking a lot.
Yo, no, fuck it. I love this.
Full clipped him.
I love this. This is great.
The dude is straight out of Super Troopers, bro.
This is fantastic.
Hey, how you shooting today? Pretty good. What about that little guy? Wouldn't worry about that little guy.
No, they were nowhere
Okay.
near that range.
They're so drunk, dude. They're from me to you away, just a full clip in the back. Look, give me a second.
Hey, you
we'll
think
put
you
this
can
thing
hold
on
that
there.
kick down long enough to unload 7 shots
you
in
not gonna
5 seconds?
What kind of gun was it? It was like a...
Oh, it's a 22 caliber
Oh,
rifle.
fuck 'em.
That wouldn't have gone through you if you didn't even have it on.
I mean, yeah, it would.
Barely. Barely.
Fuck, it's not even a real gun. pussy.
I want to know what they were drinking.
Fuck yeah.
Because
Probably
you,
John
Fucking
Daly's.
avoid the fuck out of that.
John Daly's.
Not in Arkansas.
Because they hate everything.
Not in Arkansas.
no, actually, he's very popular in Arkansas. He lived there for a while.
Ooh, look at him with his golf knowledge. How much golf do you like, you privileged man?
Wait, do you
I
golf?
listen to the John Daly Crime and Sports.
Okay.
Do you actually golf, Dave?
I do. Once in a blue moon.
You guys should go golfing one time.
Fuck yeah.
I fucking
love
hate
golf.
golfing.
Golf is
Not
fun.
here for it.
Doug, you just gotta go out on a bunch of beers and ride in a golf cart.
Yeah, but I
It's a
can
great
just do
time.
that here.
Yeah, but not
in
on a golf cart.
On a beautiful
I live in
day
a fucking
outside.
trailer.
trailer park. There's a golf cart somewhere.
I mean, he's not
Whatever,
wrong.
man.
Yeah, I'll fucking
Don't have a good time. We don't care.
I know you don't care.
No, this is
I
dumb.
think you shouldn't arrest either of them.
No.
You should tell them. You should
At
take their
most,
gun.
you should get there and be
Take
like,
their gun.
guys,
Knock it
really, Jesus Christ. Give me the gun. We're going to hold it for a week.
It's like when you're in high school, you see them kids snapping rubber bands on each other. Like, you both want to do it. You're fucking stupid.
Right.
Stop it, please.
Right.
And then do it again. But give me the fucking rubber band. Give me the rubber band.
Exactly.
And if they shot each other, they're gonna be, yeah, you don't give me. You don't get to own this anymore. You're irresponsible as fuck. Give me it
Where do you buy a bulletproof vest?
online
Yeah.
easily.
Very
I think
easily.
we can go right down the road to the fucking gun store and
It's
get
a
one.
weird thing to own, isn't it?
I mean, it's kind of fun, I guess,
I know,
according
but
to these
What are you
gentlemen.
preparing for, huh?
Well,
I mean,
in case they come take our guns, I'm gonna need it.
If you buy body armor, you're on a watch list now. Yeah.
I don't disagree with
you
you.
ought to be.
I don't, unless you're a cop, there's no reason for you to have that.
What are you gonna tell them? Well, if a deer comes at me, it's not gonna be able to get me. Like, what the fuck do you need it for? Huh? Other bullets. That's what you need it for.
What do you do? What do you anticipate is going to happen in your lifetime?
Except in Arkansas, they're born with those things on. That's what they wrap them in instead of
They don't swaddle them in baby cloths.
No,
they just
they
put them right in the bulletproof vest.
bulletproof vests.
And they're like, don't worry, he'll grow into it.
They automatically put like a little baby pellet gun right there, and they're like, "Yep, he's good to
Is
go."
Arkansas a real big gun state? I have no idea. I don't know shit about
I believe they
Arkansas.
are.
I can only.
I don't like the way
imagine.
it's like Arkansas. I don't like that.
Bro, it's south,
I don't like that.
and they're Arkansas. They love guns.
Arkansas.
They were like Kansas. Well, this is Arkansas.
Sounds too close like Arkansas. We're going to have to say Arkansas.
Arkansas.
There you go.
Yeah. Fuck.
Stupid.
Love it.
It is America, though. Give those guys a break. They were just drunk, having a good time. No one died.
I feel like that was just their Saturday night. Some
Probably.
PBR
They've
Light
done this
and a bulletproof
They're like-
vest.
they're like-
PBR
deadly.
is That's exactly.
And they drank a bunch of-
PBR light. They were probably watching their calorie intake.
I don't think so. I saw a
No.
picture of those gentlemen.
No.
It's Arkansas. It's just barbecue, Bibles, cornbread, and guns.
Sounds like a good
Sounds
time,
like a good fight. Except for the Bible part, I'm here for
Oh,
it.
yeah. No,
but
forget
they're
that.
just sitting in the back porch and he's like, I got a new 20.
These guys do not read the Bible at all. There's not a fucking chance.
They're just like, I feel like the night was just like, we're getting drunk on the back porch and they're like, oh, I got a new gun, I got a bulletproof vest. Deadliest Catch is a rerun.
The crazy thing is I bet they have bigger guns. I know they had a 45 in there somewhere.
They
but
were going to graduate up.
He's
They were
like,
gonna see
you
the
think that
threshold.
thing will hold a 45? And he's like, you know what? Let's start with the 22 first. That
Yeah,
seems more
probably.
manageable.
It's true. It makes a lot of sense. Way more sense.
You don't know the clip of the 45. Something's getting hit.
It's not going to be good.
No.
All right. Well, fucking America for that one. On to the next lunchbox.
All right. Charter Day Schools skirt dress code battle comes to an end and the students win.
Good.
It's a happy day for female students at Charter Day School in Leland, North Carolina. 3 years after parents filed a lawsuit against a tuition-free public school for
Wait.
what they claimed was a discriminatory dress code.
If I don't have to pay tuition for my kid to go to school, they're going to come to school and whatever the fuck they want. Well, not whatever. I'm going to make sure it's, appropriate, right. But you're not going to tell them what to wear. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Also, that's kind of creepy. Why are they going to wear skirts all the time?
This is true.
I don't like that.
No.
I never got the idea of that. Like, you see kids go to Catholic school, the girls got to wear skirts.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? For who? For what? We know what happens.
It's not,
Catholicism.
and it's weird because like religion and everything used to be like, yeah, don't even show ankles. So why are they in skirts now? What's going on?
I don't get it because there's nothing pristine about it either. Like when you go to business nowadays, women aren't wearing skirts. Secretaries don't wear skirts.
Yeah,
They wear like
I wanna
long
know
dresses
this-
or pantsuits.
I want to know why that is. What it is. School dress codes are stupid as fuck though. As long as your kid is like moderate, it's
Yeah,
like,
as long as like you're covered up for the most part.
Yeah.
And
be an
you're-
adult.
Yeah, you know what your kid can wear.
That's
You're
it.
not gonna send your 7-year-old in a fucking skirt and a belly shirt. You're not gonna do that.
Right.
You're not gonna let your 14-year-old kid, wear a push-up bra and like a low-cut shirt. You're not gonna let that happen.
Right.
You're not gonna let your son go in there in a Speedo. You're not stupid.
Exactly.
Or maybe you are.
He
I
might
don't
do
know.
it on his own, but I
Fucking-
can't control that.
You know what? If he takes it off when he gets to school, it's not my fucking problem.
I'm gonna laugh when he gets home. It was
It's gonna
funny.
be hilarious.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, it would be.
If he's like full dressed to the nines in his uniform for school, and then all of a sudden you get a phone call, like, yeah, dude, Roger's just running around a fucking Speedo yelling 12 medals and calling himself Michael Phelps.
Right.
Like, why? Why is he
also-
doing this?
But also,
I would
like,
love to get that voicemail.
but also like
Amazing.
now like girls can't wear like spaghetti straps and shit because
Why,
the
though?
shoulders show.
Why? That's
and-
so fucking
Right?
right. Don't make it creepy. I understand. Like when I went to high school, the biggest thing that I thought was an issue, and it's just distracting because you have a bunch of prepubescent boys.
Yeah,
It's like
that's all it is.
no. I'm talking like when their tits were out, I'd look because I'm
yeah.
a kid, and then if the thong was showing, you'd be like, yo,
But that's
okay,
a
I'm a tit.
parental thing now.
Yeah.
Some
But first
whale
off,
tails.
I got daughters, no thong.
Also, some things
Diapers.
parents can't control, man. You got to go to work in the morning. Your kid's getting dressed. They go out in a hoodie and jeans. You're like, oh, that's good. And then they get to school. They take it all off, and who the fuck knows what's underneath. But maybe you should teach your little boys to not be such dicks.
Yeah,
If shoulders are a problem,
yeah, I was gonna say the shoulder's much.
if shoulders are a fucking
Yeah,
problem,
well, I mean, is Joe Biden going to that school? Like, we got Joe Biden's grandkids and like, granddad told me shoulders are where we start.
Joe Biden is our principal for the week. Isn't that crazy?
All the kids are like, Mom, I want to wear hoodies. Honey, it's June. Don't care.
No, I don't care. I don't care.
But no, like, when have you ever looked at a woman, even in your youth as a kid, like when your hormones are like, oh, fucking nuts when you get that, like, fucking RBS at school, you know what I'm talking? Random boner syndrome was a real thing. I didn't have that many books for classes. I had it for fucking shields. Fucking through the hallway. How full cock.
You don't learn the waistband trick until like sophomore year.
No one lets you know. Unless
That's
you
a
have a good
veteran
friend who's
move.
a senior.
That's a
If you have
better
a senior,
move.
he's like, dude, she's
Yeah.
hot as fuck. Tuck it up.
Yeah.
Like,
And you're in high school, so none of your friends are talking about your dick. That's weird.
that's weird, dude.
No one's
I don't want to
for
talk
it.
about my dick.
You
in front
got
of
to
my
figure
boys.
that out on your own.
I didn't start talking about my dick in front of my friends till like a couple weeks ago. I was embarrassed.
I didn't start until I had to. Like, we started taking showers after like football practices and basketball practices, and then people were like, "Dicks, dicks, dicks," and I was like, "Well, here's my life now."
I nope.
Get used to it.
I live so close, I just walk home. I'm going to take a shower because I don't want people to see. I think I have a small pecker in high school. I think every boy does. Every boy's like, because I didn't get laid in high school, so I'm like, dude, it's probably because I got a little dick. That word got out. I took one shower. They're like, dude, he's kind of chubby with a small dick.
You probably fucked yourself over.
Yeah.
Some chick was like, Doug, I kind of want to have sex with you. And you're like, I can't. I got a small dick. Now she told everybody.
I feel like that's exactly what happened. She's like, I want to put my hand down your pants. I'm like, yo.
I told him he wanted to. He just said he had a small dick.
I feel like when I was in high school, because I was like fat for a while, then I got skinny, and I got fat again after I had children. But in high school, I was like Farva getting deloused in Super Troopers. Just like spinning around with that little tiny fucking dick. And I was so fucking petrified that like one of the sluttier girls, the only one that would have had a chance with, was like, yo, he's got a small dick though.
Yeah, man, but
definitely
just girls are fucking stupid.
Yeah, and
if I have to pay for my kid to go to school though, if I have to pay like $25,000 to send you to fucking Gilmore Academy, no, then I feel like I'm the other way. You tell my kid what to wear.
No,
they're gonna come home.
I'm
gonna do this. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm paying for this. It's fucking
They shouldn't be wearing skirts though.
Yeah, not skirts.
Not skirts.
You know what? Hot take: send your kid to school in a bulletproof vest.
Boom. Actually,
multiple problem solved. Let's get it.
Full SWAT.
That's a lot.
You want your kid to be safe? Yeah.
I mean, I do know that they are selling bulletproof backpacks now.
Dark moments here.
No, we don't need to do that. We're gonna get back up now. Here's what's next. No skirts though. Don't be fucking creepy. And hey, teenage boys, shoulders aren't it. That's not where it's at.
Nah, go watch some porn. You'll get over it real quick.
Yeah, it's actually a lot easier for you guys to watch porn. You know how many friends' houses I had to go to download to a USB drive?
Bro, you've had an iPhone since you were 11. Get your shit together.
Yeah, for sure.
Go see a pair of titties, and then you're gonna come to school and not give a fuck about this.
You know what was really cool? I saw a bunch of titties in porn before I saw real titties in life. Wasn't surprised. I didn't feel weird. I got a nude from a girl at school. I was like, yo, cool.
That sucks.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised. So much porn. I'm a deviant. Anyway.
All right, guys. A Japanese spacecraft drops bomb on asteroid in bid to understand origin of solar system.
Boom. That's some Japanese shit for sure.
Oh, buddy, you really gave me one.
Do not read any of the names.
But that's the important parts.
What do you mean?
The Hayabusa 2. Yeah, I did that pretty good.
That's good.
Spacecraft was used to fire the copper explosive towards the asteroid named 162173 Ryugu.
How do you say it like it's a shitty pasta sauce?
Why do these all sound like motorcycles?
Because
Hayabusa is made.
I know.
Because it's
the other one sounds like he said ragu at the end.
Yeah, it's Ryugu.
Ragu, that's right.
All right then, making a crater which it could then collect underground samples from. The Japanese Aerospace Exploration Agency confirmed the mission had been successful, despite the high risk that the Hayabusa 2 could be hit by flying shards from the blast.
Every time I hear about space stuff, I'm like, it's cool, but I'm like, man, we haven't done that already.
I mean,
like, I'll just fire a ball.
Space is hard as fuck, though.
Yeah. I know, but like, it seems like something we would have done by now.
I saw this article and I immediately thought that Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck were at the head of it. Fucking Armageddon, bro. Just like launching people up into goddamn asteroids trying to figure shit out.
Right.
You've never seen the movie, have you?
I have not.
You fucking fucks, dude.
Dave hasn't seen.
Dave hasn't seen a movie that you've not seen. This is
fuck yeah.
Is this a milestone?
Yeah.
Milestone episode. Okay, guys, that's what it is. I know more this time.
Every time I sit down to watch Armageddon, something happens. I've seen like an hour of the movie.
The cast is phenomenal, but it's a bad movie.
I've seen an hour of the movie and not even a sequential hour.
Jesus Christ. And then I don't want to miss a thing comes on. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting because like you shot a ball into an asteroid. What if that would have gone the wrong way? What if that asteroid would have broke apart and came to Earth? You'd fuck shit up, dude. Like a small
I feel like they probably planned.
I don't think they did. I think they're cowboys.
No way.
No fucking way. Hayabusa is what all those asshole renegade crotch rocket dudes ride. They don't give a fuck about nothing. So like, dude, you shoot it up there. Well, they probably way more Japanese aggressive when they say it. I was going to do an impression, but I'm not going to do it.
Why?
You know, I can't even do it.
I wouldn't even go
about it. All right, but that's some fucking. I think it's cool, but what are you going to find out from the rock?
Yeah,
like, I mean, it's some sort of organic matter, and we know that exists on other planets. So, what are you trying to actually find out?
Yeah, I don't know.
How did
I feel like I don't know. Russia and the U.S. seem to be the front runners in the space thing, so maybe the Japanese are just kind of playing catch up right now.
I think everyone's playing catch up.
think the Japanese are just like, we got to do something they're not doing, so people talk about what we're doing.
Well, is it the Japanese? They have that one satellite that's in orbit that takes a picture of Earth like every 13 minutes.
Something like that.
Yeah, and you can just go. Like,
I think it is.
You can just go. Yeah, you can just go online and look at it. It's actually pretty fucking dope. And that's what I definitely tag every flat earther in. I just send them the link to that fucking website. Dude, this fucking planet in there. I mean, I can't do this anymore. You guys are fucking retarded.
Why are you so interested in a flat Earth anyway? Who fucking cares what shape the Earth is?
I don't know, man.
Live your life.
Well, I want to find that Great Wall, dude. I want to find that fucking, where the ice is in Game of Thrones. I gotta get there. It's a real thing. It's a theory. I'm running with it.
Dave, what's our next story?
Don't worry about me. Fuck you.
A DNA testing site turned this woman from an only child to one of 30 siblings. Shauna Harrison knows that every morning she could wake up to learn she has a new sibling. In the past 2 years, she has already gone from living her life as an only child to discovering through a DNA testing service that she is one of 30 people that share the same biological father.
How old is she?
41.
Holy fucking sperm donor.
These aren't like your real siblings.
I mean, you are.
I mean, you
biologically, you are.
You're like a half sister.
I'll talk about this in a second because I have an idea of how I take this because I have no full siblings.
My man has some potent shit though. Jesus Christ,
sperm's mad potent.
Yeah.
He's hitting dingers all day.
Jesus Christ.
So what is it like? Her dad was a sperm donor? Is that what?
Yeah.
Get after it.
That's a lot of money.
They told her when she was 27 and had asked questions about her health and hereditary conditions, but she didn't know how quickly and dramatically her family would expand. One sibling turned into 8. Now there are 30, ranging in age from 24 to 41. Most live in the San Francisco area, and many went to school near one another their whole lives.
Dude. Yeah, there's that eyebrow. You raised your eyebrow too. They all went to school, close proximity, same age. Could be a little fishy.
I feel like you saw my face because I
immediately went dark on that, and I was like, did she fuck one of her siblings?
Easily.
Yeah, that's right. Now that the revelations there, did she?
Oh, that would suck.
That would be fucking awful. That's a story that's actually happened.
At least it's like a half.
Yeah,
it's happened way more than once. I thought it was uncommon as fuck when kids get orphaned or whatever, like the boy and a girl, like brother sister, and they get split apart and adopted in different homes. If they meet up later in life, there's a good chance they fuck, and that's the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
So there's a strong connection there.
I read an article a couple of years ago,
and then they
married each other.
Yeah.
They had a baby.
That's a lot.
They got themselves tested after they had their baby because their baby looked really weird. And found out they were brother and sister and stayed together.
Why do you put it like that, dude? You can't just say the baby looked really weird.
I don't know if I like the story, though.
I don't know if I feel comfortable with this anymore.
I'm just not really...
Because the baby had like the extra toes, like all that stuff they worry about.
Okay.
When they
so the baby was deformed.
Yeah.
It was incestual.
Right.
Yeah.
Without their knowledge.
Yeah.
This isn't some Arkansas.
This isn't some Jerry Springer shit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to apologize for it. I said it looked weird.
You're good. You're fine.
I don't know this
the story's kind of like, they're not really your siblings.
Okay, so I have a thing about that because I have a lot of siblings. They're all half siblings. I have 8 that I know of, but allegedly 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm one of like 15 kids, allegedly, because my father's a whore and my mom was for a while, then she got locked up by some sort of amazing dick. I don't know what it is. Damn. I know, you locked it down. You don't have a chance anymore.
I didn't want one.
She's not very mobile. So the thing is, like, I have all these half-brothers, and I'm with you. I don't have a connection. I don't feel like...
Oh, yeah.
You don't grow up with them. You don't. So I don't have a longing.
It's a completely different life.
I don't have a long... Like, you know my brothers. You've seen them. You've met them. You're aware of them. And I have the 4 that I talk to.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Those are the ones I have a connection with. After that, like, just because my dad dumped a load in somebody doesn't mean shit.
I mean, I guess it's person to person, but, like...
I just don't want to know... If I have a sister, I want to know where she is, because if I read that article, I was like, yo...
No, you're trying not to fuck
I'm trying not to fuck my sister.
I feel like... I don't know, it's different for everybody, but if my dad had another kid with another woman, and we didn't grow up together, and we met each other when I was, like, 27, 28, I'd be like, all I mean, cool. Hey, what's up?
If you want to hang out, let's do it. If not, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like your life has dramatically changed.
If that happened and I spent time with my dad and my mom, like a regular divorce, and I grew up with her or him, then I'd be like, yeah, we're brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
We grew up together. I have experiences and life memories with them.
Mm-hmm.
This is... You don't got 30 siblings. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, biologically, but
Biologically, yeah.
the markers are there. Who gives a fuck?
Looks like she's going about trying to find them all, making connections.
Why is that? It's an old
That's
people
a
thing
lot.
too. That's an old people thing. Because like my aunt,
But at the same time, like, they weren't doing that.
fair shit. They didn't give a fuck.
They probably didn't give a shit though.
They're like, who the...
Actually, it's very common for like sperm donor kids to try to look for their biological father.
Because
Weird.
I don't know.
This
why.
Dude is... I've heard that you can make like $500
now, not then. Not then, because now the specifications for it are a lot. Because I considered it when I was in a pickle.
This... I feel like
And
this
then I
dude
was
made
like,
bank.
nobody wants my
This
genes.
dude had to have made bank. He was... First of all, that's a lot of sperm.
You know the criteria to donate sperm, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You have to have like no medical background as far as like any ailments. You have to be like a certain body type. You
And
have to
people-
graduate high school, and they want you in
I'm
college.
pretty sure people picked you,
like
too.
40-something years
That's
ago.
what I'm saying. Like back then, that's why he's not getting that top dollar.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
He's got that low grade
Just
CME.
But I'm pretty
dumping
sure
loads.
people pick you, too. Like, they
They look at your picture.
of you,
Yeah,
and
there's a
they're like,
picture
yeah,
of you. They get your background.
30-something plus people wanted that shit. That's crazy.
He's probably a good looking fucking dude back in the day.
Yeah, I want to see what he looks like.
I don't know what he looks like.
But yeah, it just said she knew her mom used a sperm donor.
Oh, so she's a sperm donor
and
baby too.
she wanted to look up
Fuck
for.
her.
She wanted to look it up for find out if she had genetically if she was gonna prone to cancer or any of
That's
that.
fair.
That's a reasonable thing to do.
Yeah.
But the whole I thought that she like her dad was her dad, and then like she found
So
out
did
he was
I.
a sperm donor.
Like, he was the OG.
Now I'm already out.
Yeah.
I'm out. Fuck that.
What do we got next, Lunchbox?
Yeah, fucking bullshit story. Goddamn. Fuck that.
Fuck.
What happened?
Pop-ups.
Stop watching porn.
Pop-ups.
Man,
Okay.
That's your phone.
I know.
Yeah, it's your
don't
phone,
check
bro.
my back. Don't check my history, dude. I don't have a private browser. I don't have an iPhone.
You don't have a private.
Man,
I don't know. I don't look for it. I don't give a fuck. If you're gonna find it, you're gonna find it. See what I'm into. Let's see if we get together.
I
At that point.
watch a lot of crazy shit. I was
Yeah.
watching some crazy shit last night. I don't need that to be in my browser history.
there's a
He's watching Joe Biden rubbing shoulders. You son of a- you grab me another crush out there?
Oh my god.
Don't worry about me.
all right, guys. They found a man and they've charged him with killing Nipsey Hussle.
Good on him.
He pled not guilty.
What an idiot.
He's also got OJ's lawyer.
I saw that. And
Yeah,
no, OJ's prosecutor.
Yeah,
Because
prosecutor.
the prosecutor turned defense attorney.
Yeah, what a fucking piece of shit he is.
Fuck that, dude. It's on camera.
Oh yeah, no, he's
I've
definitely
seen the
gonna
video.
get
You're
that.
super, super guilty.
And I don't. Will he get life?
It's California. I don't know if it's life or they have the death
It
penalty in
might.
California.
It might be because I mean he put 5 in the body, 1 in the head, and
It was
deliberate.
malicious. It was very
premeditated because he left,
because-
came back.
well. And then I listened into the story because I was talking about this with one of my buddies, mutual friend J Mac. Shouts out J Mac. He was talking about it and like how everyone's dropping those like he had all this information he was about to unveil on these people and they're making it super conspiratory.
The Dr. Sebi thing.
Yeah, and I was like, I mean, he was doing a doc about it. I get that, but this is just like gang related murder. Because like what I heard was correct me if I'm wrong, because you're deep into hip hop and I'm like new to it. Nipsey Hussle is like he's from the hood. He's trying to turn shit around. He gives back to the community.
Yeah.
He has a store, correct?
Yeah, right.
And
there
then
in
this
Boston.
dude walks in and he's like repping a gang. And then Nipsey's like, we don't do that shit around here. Get out of here unless you're gonna like stop acting like a fool.
Mhm.
And dude didn't stop acting like a fool. Nipsey's like, you gotta go. And
That's
then,
what I've heard. Yeah,
That's what I read.
and Nipsey was there getting clothes for one of his friends who had just got out because he didn't have anything.
Yeah, and that's why I heard. And then moments before, like he was also holding his kid and taking pictures, and that's fucking crazy. That you would even what a scumbag to just come back and try to fucking murder somebody for who's doing good in the community, regardless of who it
Nipsey
is.
bought that whole block right there.
Yeah,
that's
what
his
I was
whole
reading.
block.
That. Yeah,
Because that's where he came from, was like
Mhm.
Sloss and all that. And he grew up, and at the time when everybody was giving out like their mixtapes for free and everything, just trying to get their name out, he charged $100 for his mixtapes. And Jay-Z bought 100 of them. And his whole thing was like, I'm gonna sell them for this much, and if one person fucking buys them, that kickstarts all my shit. And that's exactly what happened.
completely reasonable. I listened to his rap. Actually, I liked it.
Good shit.
But then like they do all this conspiratory shit, but it's just super gang related, and it's fucked up that this is still a thing. That's what I want to touch on.
They
It's like-
interviewed one of his friends, and he was like, just literally jealousy and rage.
Yeah, it's just
Because
like
the one dude was like supposed to be some kind of fucking up and coming rapper. He was doing this and that, and the guy was like, it was literally just jealousy and being rage.
yeah, like and like to like Nipsey was cool with him, but just told him to leave or whatever. Dude left, got a gun, came back, ran up on him, and then just started shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Shot 2 other people in the process. And like to put 5 into 1, you know, it was vengeful.
Super deliberate, yeah.
It's super deliberate. There's no way you. And why would you plead not guilty? Like you are going to go to jail forever.
Oh yeah.
And I here we are when we were here for it. The death penalty. I think you deserve it. Not just because you killed Nipsey Hussle. Because again, I don't know anything about the guy.
No, but this is super deliberate.
This is super deliberate. This is a malicious attack on people in broad daylight. And you took other people with you. Like you shot multiple people with the intention of killing all of them.
Right.
You got to die. Fuck you. And it just really sucks because like I saw the outreach from like the hip hop community, and then I looked into the guy, and it's a really detrimental thing to the culture and the movement. And then the one thing I did like though is all these people who have even this is where it's a little hypocrisy comes in is people who rapped about like toting guns, working with a gang are saying like we need to stop this shit now. Like there's no more gang shit. It's over. It's done. Like the reason that we get such a black eye as a community for hip hop is because this happens in hip hop. It doesn't happen anywhere else.
Yeah.
There's no other music genre where people are shooting each other. It doesn't exist. So it's just got to go. And I like
that conspiracy stuff.
That's so. I hate when something like that happens and it always becomes a conspiracy. Like when Chester Pennington.
People were like, oh, when Left Eye died, she was on a plane to go see
Aaliyah.
Fucking. And I was like, come on now.
MJ.
When they just killed him, if that was what it was all about.
Okay. His name is Eric R. Holder Jr.
Oh.
They gave him $5 million bail. And California does not have the death penalty. He gets life in prison if he's convicted.
I thought there was death row at San Quentin. I could have swore there was. Maybe they just abolished
when I listen to Small Town Murder, it seems like there's no death penalty in California anymore.
I knew there used to be.
Yeah, they used to use it like crazy.
Richard Ramirez was on death row. But anyway, this guy's a fucking, that's just an asshole move, and regardless of what it is, we need to stop when celebrities, tragedy strikes. It's not a conspiracy. Sometimes it just is what it is, and then they breathe all this light into it, and it gets so convoluted, and you're taking away the fact that, like, this is a fucking tragedy to a group of people. Treat it as such, and exercise some decorum and respect to the people around. Don't be, like, making it this bloviated, fucking thing. And
this one's crazy. This one's different, because, no. It wasn't drugs or anything. It was
just
like
an asshole.
A malicious, deliberate attack on someone.
It's like the dude who killed Lennon.
Yeah.
Just like he wanted to kill him. And like the way it almost seems like it's like you tested my gangster, and now I'm gonna do this. And it's like, well, you're not a gangster, bro. There's no need to. Like, why do you got to be tough? Not with a gun. You want to punch him in the face? Try that out.
Yeah.
Don't fucking shoot people
fucking
anymore.
Fight. Don't be
mad
a pussy
to have a gun.
Oh yeah.
Mad fucking pussy.
But R.I.P.
R.I.P. And I'm one of those like guys where I started listening to his music after he passed, which kind of bums me out because I was missing out.
It's good shit.
I don't, you know me, I don't really do hip hop.
Victory Lap's fucking good.
I'm gonna listen to it. Hey, recommendation, perfect, true. All right, next one.
What do we got?
This is a worst of the week, correct?
Worst.
All right, hit us with it.
How am I going to pronounce this, guys? Brunei?
Brunei's good.
Brunei's law to punish gay sex with death by stoning goes into effect today.
Bad form.
For anybody who bitches about America's laws and shit, here's what you could have if you lived somewhere else.
Yeah, and actually, this is industrialized and is a first world.
Yeah,
this fucking like this is a real place.
Oh, I mean, there's really there's no article.
No. Read that and then read this tweet.
All right,
Thank you, Jimmy.
Here we go.
A little bit of clarification. Punishments
such as death by whipping and stoning for same-sex sexual acts comes into effect into the tiny Southeast Asian country on Wednesday. The move, which will implement a strict Sharia law, Sharia, whatever, has been on hold amid heavy criticism by rights groups.
Right?
No way.
The Brunei Sultan's new penal code is barbaric to the core. It imposes death by stoning for extramarital sex, anal sex, and abortion, amputation of limbs for stealing, and 100 lashes with a whip for lesbian sex, even for children who reach puberty.
Yeah. So this would all be legal. Like if you stole a candy bar, they're like, "Well, off with your hands."
Yo.
Like,
first off,
straight up medieval shit.
I'm gonna come at the Sharia law thing real fast, and I'm about to out myself. How dare you try to take away butt pleasures? How dare you? How fucking dare you? You ever put it in someone's butt? It's
Get
pretty
with the
fucking
movement.
fun. It's a good goddamn time. First off, you know it's the best thing ever. Second off, yeah, get with the movement. Here's where we're at. You're shitty. What happens if two people fall in love? They're like, yo, dude, it's a dude and a dude. They fucking kill him right now, immediately. Don't even ask.
It's fucking
because it's Sharia law. Like there's not a trial by jury.
No.
It's Sharia law. It's a religiously implemented law. So there's no
This is
investigation.
fucking pure insanity.
Yeah, it's like, yo, dude, I heard Ahmed stole a Kit Kat. Fucking kill him.
It's Asia, bro.
I don't care. Sharia law is it's Muslim,
Yeah,
so
I
I
know.
just went to the Middle East.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just my bad.
This shit is
My bad.
This shit is batshit crazy.
It's wild
man.
as fuck, dude. That's
Imagine someone just being like, "Hey, you see that little piece of shit right there? Never came into my store, stole a candy bar." And then they're like, "Well,
yeah. It's like it almost sounds like a witch hunt.
yeah, pretty much."
It's like you're guilty by accusation and there's no trial for you. You're
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah,
As soon as some asshole's like, yo, this guy's blah blah blah, or this girl's blah blah blah. Like this girl was eating muff last night. How do you know? I could smell her breath.
this
And
shit.
then you're like, yo, off with her head. What? And then they can do it as soon as kids start turning into teenagers. So
Here-
a 13-year-old boy decides to make out with a dude because he thinks he's like homosexual, or definitely is. He's in the know. Maybe 15, 16, 17 starts sucking some dicks. You're gonna kill him? He's a kid.
Here's an interesting question: when is it the United States time to step in?
We talked about this in the African thing, where there are things we step in where we don't, and like doing nothing has consequences too.
Yeah.
This is one of those things. If you have someone who's exercising a law as egregiously fucking ridiculous as this is, like this is over the top. This is way too much,
Yeah,
and it's a mostly civilized place. You just can't have this. So when do we step in? Now. You go, hey, 86 your shit, or we're coming.
luckily it's not like through yet. Through
No, it's implemented
hopefully-
today, isn't it? Did
It
you
said
say?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So yeah.
So yeah, it's been in place for what, 2 days now?
Well, hopefully the government of their
Well, I know a
country-
lot of people are speaking out about it, which is cool, and I know most people probably don't follow. But George Clooney's like super political, and he's like all around the world, and he tries to do whatever. He's like rich as fuck, and he's like, no, we're gonna do something about it.
Yeah, apparently that guy owns hotels in the United States. Like he owns.
Yeah, he
things in
owns
Hollywood, New York,
There's like 9 of them in the U.S.
which is crazy.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah,
Like I'm not really a fan of like boycotting someone based on their personal views, but this time,
oh yeah,
fuck
no,
yeah,
you gotta go
like
for
you gotta
that.
cancel that shit. We can't have
Gotcha.
this.
Shit.
Who in their right fucking mind thinks that the religious demeanor of how you want to govern your life is how you should govern the entire society?
You
What
catch
are
that,
you doing?
America? You guys catch that?
Separation of church and state. Get that shit out of here. It's fucking obnoxious. And the fact that like resting on our laurels is a problem that I had. Your face is so fucking terrifying every time you say that. It takes away from what
It doesn't
we're
get
doing.
any better.
It hasn't gotten better. You want to try some of this?
I catch it out of the
It's a
corner.
sipple.
Every time he does it, I catch out of the corner of my eye, and I have to watch the face when he fucking drinks it.
But I'm not just making it to make it. It's so bad.
No, it's
That is
heinous.
fucking disgusting. But not as disgusting as this goddamn Sharia law thing. That's
Right.
fucking horrendous. And if anything, you know what? This is where I want my military spending to come into play.
Right.
It's where we like go like, yo, we become the hall monitor for the rest of the world. We're like, yo, stop. Your
Yeah,
shit.
just
don't
go-
run in here. Don't
go
run
through
in
your
here.
politics.
I'll check you, bitch.
See if we're allowed to go into that country. See where our allies are at.
Warn them
Fucking
first.
deal with it.
Warn them first. Be like, yo, figure it out.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna come over there. We'll figure it out for you.
Pitter patter.
Yeah, pitter patter.
Yeah.
Let that fucking marinate.
Jesus Christ. Horrible.
Yeah.
Dave, what's our
What's a palate
cleanse our
cleanser?
palates?
Please. And you know what? It's not the greatest story. But it's the best one you can find because there's no good news anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, this sounds
It's a
pretty
I
decent.
like
It sounds
I
pretty
like
decent.
It is good.
A 13-year-old boy traded his Xbox and did yard
I saw
work so he could buy his mom a car.
I like this story
Why don't your mom have a car?
because she's poor as fuck. Read the
Not
story.
many 13-year-old
Okay,
boys can
fuck.
say that they were able to buy a car, let alone a car for their mother, but that's what William Preston did. William's mom, Crystal, had been struggling to make ends meet since their family was forced to start over after an unfortunate situation.
I want to know what that situation
I think the husband passed.
Since the single mother had been trying to provide for 3 kids at their home in Fernley, Nevada, she has had no means of transportation up till now. William first inspired to give his mom a car after he spent some time watching videos of people giving cars to their moms on YouTube. He later saw his chance to make the dream a reality when he saw that a woman on Facebook was trying to sell a 99 Toyota Metro for, like, cheap as shit.
For an Xbox.
Yeah.
And yard work. Don't forget the yard work. So there's not a lot of yard in Nevada.
That's about what a Metro is worth.
Yeah.
And he reached out to the woman and asked if she was willing to trade him the car for his Xbox, along with some money he had earned from doing yard work and house cleaning for people in the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Good for him, man.
I like the idea that like he worked too, though. It wasn't just like a straight trade off. It wasn't, just he had to work because I'm assuming since she's a single mom, he might very well be the oldest. And there's just this role where you probably like someone's got to be the man of the house, which I know that sounds whatever. Fuck you. The man of the house is a real thing.
Oh, it is.
It's a real thing, and it'll always be a real thing. Like I'm the man of my fucking house. My bills are the bills are mine, all mine. Taking care of the kids financially, that's me. Once that disappears, the dynamic changes. Normally the boy steps up, and that's a good step up. Like he traded his Xbox, which you're 13. That's like livelihood. That's your shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like that boy's up there. He's like, we ain't got a lot of stuff. Mom ain't even got a car, but dude, I'm gonna fuck somebody up on duty later. And then he's like, Mom really needs that fucking car though. So gets rid of his Xbox, which again, we were all young. Video games were everything when we were kids. And also goes on top of this, I'll fucking work as long as I have to get this car for my mom.
Oh yeah.
And then I know at first the lady denied it. She's like, I don't know if I can do this. And then he responded to her about like the situation a little bit, and she's like, I'll work with you. And it is a Metro, whatever, but it's a fucking vehicle, and you worked hard for it. Yeah.
Good on that lady.
I like it. Just it's a heartfelt thing because it shows like there are still people raising their kids right.
Also, I'll tell you what,
Taking care of your family is important.
He had a PS4. This would have never happened. You can't get rid of a PS4. Xbox is expendable.
Super true.
Oh yeah.
The exclusive on a PS4 is just so well worth it. Like, Mom, you gotta walk.
You got too much coming up. Days Gone's coming out soon.
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen? Mom, you gotta walk. You're not gonna get diabetes. It's
Sorry,
cool.
I gotta kill these
What's up?
zombies real quick.
Yeah. Kratos is coming.
Jesus, Mom.
Jesus, Mom.
Do you get it?
How dare you?
Do you get it?
Honey, we're gonna have to pawn my what? My livelihood on my PS4.
Right.
No.
No, but for real.
But for real, like, good on you, buddy. Like, we really, William Preston?
Yes.
Shouts out William
We
Preston.
commend you, Billy.
Yeah. Oh, Billy Preston sounds awful. Just call him William. Billy
Yeah,
Preston
Billy's-
sounds like a fucking rodeo guy.
Billy Preston. He's selling you cars.
He sounds like
He's really.
he sounds like the guy who tried to get the girl from The Coal Miner's Daughter. It's a movie you've probably never seen. but
Never
it's
seen it. No.
Yeah, Dave appreciates the reference a little bit. It's not bad.
A little
Anyway.
bit. My grandma loved that movie way too much.
Your grandma's a racist. All right, so yeah, again, shouts out. That's the best of the week, and now we're gonna trickle into some fun fucking facts, man.
Yeah.
All right. We got Walmart has a lower acceptance rate than Harvard.
I don't believe that.
Listen,
You think
Nope.
you think it's hard to get into Harvard? What with your 8.9 acceptance rate? Well, try this. Only 2.6% of Walmart applicants are accepted. Now we realize that this comparison isn't exactly flawless, but you have to admit it's pretty funny, Jimmy. Fucking laugh at
ratios
it.
are too far off. Don't make that comparison.
well, I think it's just because a lot of people who apply to work at Walmart are criminals.
I think it's
really
because
believe it is.
Probably. There's a
900
reason for
There's
this.
a
Yeah,
reason
well,
for it.
900 million people apply to Walmart every goddamn day, and like,
There's only 330 million people in the United States.
well,
There's no Walmarts in Canada, I bet.
proving a point, man. What? I guarantee you there are Walmarts.
Nope, never. Not one time.
Also,
Canada
there's
would have
only
that shit.
like maybe 2,000 people that apply to Harvard every day.
No.
Okay, it's just a ratio. More people apply to Walmart.
Do you know,
than
fun
Harvard
fact
by
about
far.
Harvard, though, they raised the standards for Asians. Too many Asians were getting in, so they raised the standard of testing for Asians. They had to score higher than all the other ethnicities. And there was a big backlash about it last year, but that's neither here nor there. They're always going to win. They're better than us. A lot. Except for
It's an
sports.
awful fact, Dave.
Well, I mean, I pulled the facts, so blame me. I'll take
Awful fact, Doug.
Hey, we're running out of facts, too.
God
Some of
knows.
that shit's I'm like, fuck, man.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah, this one's not that good either. So shit on this one next. I appreciate it. It tastes as good as your John Daly. I guarantee it.
Flamingos turn pink from eating shrimp.
What?
You didn't know this?
No.
I thought this was just common knowledge. Okay.
I found out today.
You might think these bright birds are born.
What kind of common fucking knowledge do you know, Dave?
Get a Snapple yesterday.
No, I've known that. Like they taught me this in high school.
That is not knowledge you need to carry on for the rest of your life.
It's just one of them things when people say something, it hits in my memory, and I go, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, dude. If you do your own business, 1099. But also flamingos.
Yeah, pink shrimp. Get it?
Cool. Got it laid out.
I eat a lot of fucking shrimp, Dave. Why aren't I pink?
Do you eat a lot of shrimp?
Quite a bit.
It's fair. It's pretty cheap.
It's not the only thing the flamingos eat.
Shrimp are the crickets of the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because of the way the flamingos' livers work. They break down the compounds in the pink and orange pigment molecules,
It's a weird
So if they eat a rainbow trout,
which are and then it's all deposited into their feathers, legs, and beaks.
I fucking hate flamingos, though. Fuck them. I could fight that. I'd win that.
Oh, you fucking. Oh, you
I'd demolish
They're
a
actually-
flamingo.
They're actually born gray.
Oh, sad face.
Ew. I think a 4-year-old fucks up a flamingo. You have brittle legs.
They do. They never do leg day.
Bro, you tap that thing once in the body, it's just snapping both its legs.
I don't like flamingos. I don't like it. And it's all like every shitty fucking like crime thing, like from like the 40s, 50s, and 60s, is like the blank flamingo. I hate that. Like, oh, dude, we're going to the pink flamingo tonight. Well, what else is it supposed to be? It's not great. It's ate a lot of shrimp. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, because then they'd be baby flamingos. That's not good.
Did you say rainbow trout?
Yeah.
They'd still be pink?
Yeah.
Rainbow trout aren't rainbow.
No, I know, but they're like pinkish. They have a pinkish hue.
Do they?
Yes.
I've never eaten one because I'm like trout. Super fishy. And they have weird pin bones and it's hard to fillet. Anyway, moving forward.
They're delicious.
They.
What's your next awful fact?
It's not good.
A woman convicted of the death penalty was released when she survived. Edinburgh local woman Margaret Dickinson was hung in 1736 for killing her baby after it was born. But after her body was tossed into a cart to be taken away, she awoke, and since Scott law prohibited punishment to be meted out twice, she was free to go.
Double jeopardy'd out, bro.
This was their way of saying you fucking earned it.
Yeah, like she got choked unconscious with a noose, and they're like, "Put that bitch in the cart."
I'm just letting you people know now. This is why some people are against the death penalty because that shit don't work quick sometimes.
Well, we don't hang people anymore.
Yeah,
I believe there are 3 states that still allow hanging, but we just don't do it.
But some
Washington.
things still.
I learned it today, Washington.
Yeah, no, that.
Also,
yeah.
fun fact.
Hangings were fucking brutal.
It's a horror because the whole idea is it's predicated on the fact that when they drop the door,
Snap
you
your
break
neck.
your fucking neck.
It does not.
It
happen
doesn't
a
always
lot.
work.
No.
No.
And then they hang there for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, because like I know that you can be choked unconscious in about 7 seconds.
Mhm.
Actually, if you're good at it, like 4.
I've
Someone
learned all
can
of
get-
this
yeah.
today.
You can get choked out and like that, but your body retains 10 minutes of oxygen.
Yeah, it's not good.
So unless you sever the actual ability to breathe afterwards, the person's gonna wake up. That's why, like, when you watch MMA, and I'm like, dude, don't tap out if you're getting choked out.
That's why,
You're
like,
fine.
I've been playing The Last of Us, and I cannot get over that, honestly, because every time you sneak up behind someone and choke them out, you choke them out for like 4 seconds, and then you're good to go. I'm like, that's not. It doesn't do work like that. He's gonna be okay.
I mean, he's not gonna be dead.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up a little bit, but the fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Because the first time I got choked unconscious doing jujitsu, I didn't know what the fuck happened, but I woke up like literally 4 seconds later. Like, you get choked out, and dude, it's so weird. Like your blinders go in, and you're just like, and then you're asleep, and then you wake up like, and you got drool too because you're stupid.
I got drunk in LA like that one time. The blinders are just slowly going out.
Yeah.
It was fucking weird. Because you know how, like, when you get blackout drunk, shit's just gone like that?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you had a brownout almost, huh?
We were drinking. We made friends. And this one dude who I was making friends, that's why I found
Rumplemints, yeah.
Rumplemints, that's the first place.
Gotcha.
And the guy was like, yo, you want a fucking brownie, man? And I was drunk. So I was like, fuck yeah, I want a brownie. I love brownies. And he gave me the brownie, and I was like, whoa, and I smashed the fuck out that brownie. And I was just looking around, and one of the chicks he was with, she was not drunk. She had to work that night, and my girlfriend at the time was not drunk. And his friend looked at me, and she was like, do you have to, like, get drug tested for work? And I'm just like, no, what the fuck? Why? And she was like, oh, thank God. And the guys that he was with were like, you sure? Are you positive? And I was like, yeah, what the fuck? Oh, fuck.
It clicked, and then he just Gone.
No, we went to the next bar, and I was just sitting at the bar, and every time I blinked, the blinders would go like a little bit more out and a little bit more out. They were like halfway down, and I looked at my exit. I was like, "We have to go. We have to leave." And she was like, "Right now?" It was like 12, and I was like, "Yeah, we have to."
Is this when you puked in an Uber?
Oh yeah,
You're a piece of shit. For
I
that.
ordered the Uber, blacked out. I ordered the Uber. We got back. The Uber got there, and apparently the guy, he knew where he was going because he had like bags back there and everything.
He was like, "It's
water
late
and
night
shit.
in LA."
He knew for most of the beach, and yeah, I threw up there. I threw up twice in the hotel room, and I woke up feeling great.
Piece of shit.
It's fucking shitty you puked in someone's car, but it's a good story.
But there was a bag. I didn't get it in the car.
You know what? Fair.
He came prepared. I appreciate it. I tipped him good. Don't worry.
Dude, blacking out's a weird thing because you can like still function, but your brain, like, you don't remember it. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it's
like,
terrifying.
I've driven from my house to another party like 25 miles away, completely blacked out.
I can't-
Like, I chugged 3-4 locos in like 40 minutes, which is horrible. I did never advocate for that. And I got to the party and they're like, "Yo, dude, drink more." And I'm like, woke up in the morning, right? I guess I had a good time. I was good. I don't remember any of it. And they're like, "Dude, you killed it last night. You're so funny." I was like, "How'd I even get here?"
I came from.
I don't know what this is.
I went from Kent State on New Year's. Dropped my buddy off and then went home. Back when I lived with my parents.
Horrible idea.
It's like a 55-minute
50-minute
drive.
yeah.
Didn't
Well,
remember
55
any
for
of
you,
it.
for sure.
Didn't remember any of it. But when I woke up, my navigation was still set up from my buddy's house to my house, which I've been to 900 times. I was like, that's not good.
Like, it's just weird. Like, autopilot goes on. It's like, no, dude, we don't get the recesses of your brain right now.
No.
So, dude, fuck the filing cabinet. Let's do this.
I haven't blacked out since then. I don't want to.
I try to avoid it.
It's terrifying.
All right. But, yeah, so that was the fun facts. And are we going to go ahead and do this one last thing?
Yeah, we have to.
We have to.
Have to.
Well, let's, you know what? We're going to put it out in the ether. I think it's a good time because we're going to do this little new segment. Jimmy H is going to be stepping away for a while.
My last one.
It's his last one. It's been a good fucking time, though. We've had a great time. Intalksication, you know, you've been a huge part of it, and I appreciate you being here for it. I don't appreciate the face you make when you drink that shitty drink. So you could have had anything else in the fridge, motherfucker. Make it a good time
That
for
was
the
the
last
last one because like everything went to the bottom.
Dude, it's already mixed. How did everything go to the bottom? It comes in a can. I don't know.
You gotta swirl it when you whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna give you. We're gonna tell you guys right now. Like, we're gonna figure this out. But right now, Jimmy's gonna step away. This is his last episode of Intalksication.
Maybe you hear me again sometimes, guys. Who knows?
Yeah, probably gonna be a guest star every now and again. We're gonna be trying some stuff later on, but it's amicable. There's no discrepancy. We're not beefing. It's
Still
not
love you, buddy.
bullshit. We
I
still
fucking
love you.
hate everybody.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
wore
go
the
to
shirt
Mongolian
specifically
again.
for you, buddy.
Yeah, that's fucking appropriate. Hey, also wore my shirt for you. Wouldn't make a fucking dent. All right, we still got this shit.
Where'd you even get that?
Hannah bought it for me. Hannah bought it for me because I
Oh, yeah, it's
yeah,
good. Crystalia.
I love it. But anyway, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, again, no animosity. It's all amicable. Jimmy's just,
Still
you
my
know,
boy.
he's doing his own thing. We're doing our thing, and he's going to step away.
No problems here.
Yeah, and
But we're going to leave you with
definitely do a new segment.
one last segment here.
This is what I'm going to do is, since Jimmy's going to be gone, here's where it's going to be canceled. We're out of it. Now we're going to do possibly this. We're going to try something out. He's giving us an idea when he leaves.
Since you guys don't want to send any fucking questions in,
Yeah, fucking fans are not real.
you fucking pheasants.
Fucking embarrassing.
We figured I found a quiz, and we're gonna do this quiz as one. As
the Intalksication
So
podcast.
are we
Grand
gonna
for her
are
out.
we gonna have to agree
We have
on
to
answers?
agree on
Okay.
these. And
Multiple choice, I assume.
we are going to find out what type of lover intoxication is.
Aggressive, dirty, and awesome. Yeah, I'm the guy who doesn't pull out, so this is a lot.
So without further ado, I'll
kidnapping
read the
son of a
questions
bitch.
and we'll come up together. You guys ready?
Ready for it?
Okay, first question. What does a perfect date involve? Strolling along a private beach at sunset, a shopping spree, a trip to an adult boutique to pick up gadgets,
Gadgets.
or Netflix and a home-cooked meal.
So what was the first one? I know this shopping.
Strolling along a private beach at sunset.
This is not dinner at all. No dinner, no drinks.
No.
So it's
Well, it
gotta be
just says that. I don't know. Don't
Yeah.
look too far into it.
I know. So for me, it's Netflix and a home cooked meal because it's dinner.
I
Dinner's
know
important.
damn well Dave's saying Netflix and a home.
I would say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Well, that's how you
I
get
like
that.
beaches.
I do, but there's just I get it because you get time to talk to each other. You get to like kind of enjoy the environment.
What depends on where you are in your relationship? Like
Well, I mean,
now.
it's a date though. It's a date, so it could be a starter.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go on a date. You actually might be right because you should never bring a first date to your house.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's an awkward thing. Beach. Let's go beach.
Strolling along a beach. All right.
All right, fair.
Question number 2.
Okay. We're going right into it now. This is not beaches anymore. What is your favorite sexual position?
Holy fuck.
Is this still multiple choice?
Oh, of
yeah.
course.
Okay.
Doggy style,
Not bad.
missionary, oral on the receiving end, or oral on the giving end.
Doggy style, you fucking pheasants.
Yeah, come on, what the
What
fuck?
the fuck is that? We gonna do missionary like your goddamn pilgrim? I don't have time for that shit.
Pitter patter, boys. Get your shit together.
Yeah, but I mean, I like in a blowjob, but both of us benefit from
That's true.
doggy style.
Yeah.
Doggy style. But what is your favorite?
My favorite actual position, I don't know the name of it, but I have a new favorite. I discovered this recently. Alright?
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
We'll
Big
leave
fan, big fan.
it. All right, we're going with doggy style. Question 3. Where's the best place to get it on?
Fuck, we went right from scrolling on the beach to all
I know, we went from dates, here we are. Putting it in.
What kind of lover are we? Aggressive.
Okay, where's the best place to get it on? In the dark? In a candlelit room with soft music?
Come on.
Somewhere with the chance of other people watching? Or anywhere?
Anywhere's not a bad choice, but I don't like the dark. Why does it gotta be dark? Just a bed.
I'm gonna go with anywhere.
I'm gonna go anywhere because there's no bed.
Yeah,
option.
why not?
In candlelit room with soft music. What is this? A fucking 90s movie?
Yeah. What are we in a Nicholas Sparks film? What is this? The Notebook 2?
In the dark is never preferred. It's just the most convenient.
It's always convenient because like you want to go to bed and sometimes you don't want to. You can't sleep right away, so you're like, let me get a nut, and I'm gonna sleep. I get it.
Somewhere with the chance of someone watching.
I don't like that, dude. It's creepy. That's some Joe Biden shit.
That's some Joe Biden.
I don't like that.
All right. Question 4. Colin Coward came up. Interesting. Talking about Aaron Rodgers. Question 4. Which of the following is most likely to get you in the mood? We went from dates. There's nothing else
other than sex.
That was just the social.
This survey is just fucked.
It's hilarious.
It's all over the place.
So which is the most likely to get you in the mood? Oysters and a bottle of fine wine. I mean, aphrodisiac, right?
So it's a blowjob.
Chocolate-covered strawberries, whipped cream,
Why is it food?
And ice cubes.
Dude, you ever have a blowjob after you go put ice cubes in their mouth? I'm fucking here for it. I'm
gonna go with oysters.
You like oysters?
It's not that I like them, but there's fine wine involved too.
The wine actually gets you a little loosey goosey. I'm not gonna eat the oysters, and Longstreet will die if he eats the oysters.
Thanks for trying to kill me.
All right, well, if you guys want to go 2 for 1,
if I don't have to eat the oysters, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat the oysters. I'm down with the wine though.
Yeah.
So oysters, but we're throwing them in the trash and just drinking wine.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Or let them eat the oysters.
Yeah, they can suck it off my dick.
How often do you and your partner have relations? Once a month, 1 to 2 times a week, 3 times a day, whenever I want, whenever they want.
How am I supposed to answer this question?
Dave doesn't have a partner.
I've been alone for like 3 years.
How often do you play 5-on-1?
Never.
We're about to go
I live
once a month
boring
based on
fucking
Dave.
life.
we have to make a grading curve for Dave.
I'll step out of this question.
Yo, it's basically whenever I want.
Whenever you want.
Yeah, it's like because
Dave's on. Do you want to go 1 or 2 times a week? Meet in the middle.
That's me in the middle. Yeah, that's fair. General survey.
All right.
Play some more 5-on-1. You're stressed out.
All right, question
I'm not
6.
stressed out.
You'd look at.
Choose the bedtime outfit you like best. Okay, so now we're coming off. We're getting
backing away from
general
the sex?
questions.
Okay.
Anything with Jesus. Never mind. Anything with leather.
What is this, a Judas Priest video? What the fuck? Oh man.
I know when I lay down at night, I cannot lay down without my leather gimp suit. I can't do it.
Dude, if I don't have studs on my jacket when I fall asleep, I will flip shit.
Tell me about it. Put a bar in my mouth and spank my ass, or I can't get a good 7
fucking
hours.
right, I'm gonna ride you like a pony.
Tell me about it. Comfy jammies
Don't
with matching tops and
fucking
bottoms.
jammies.
That's how many questions written.
Jammies.
That is bullshit. That is for grown-ups.
Nothing. Or whatever my partner likes.
I'm gonna go with whatever my partner likes or nothing.
I'm gonna go with nothing. I mean, boxers isn't like a choice.
A turn on is like
No, this is just the bedtime outfit you like best.
Oh, nothing. Easily, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
Naked.
Nothing. Which kinky thing would you like to try?
Should be choked.
Being tied up.
Is this reflected on like what I want for myself? Am I getting tied up?
What we like
Yeah,
as
you deviant
intoxication.
bitch.
What we want.
don't
Being
want that.
spanked.
I don't want that either.
A sex swing. Wow, that stepped it up real quick. Role playing. All of the above. Or none of the above.
I mean, I don't want it done to me, but I'll do it. I just don't like the idea of a sex swing because it seems like you're bringing a playground in your bedroom, and playgrounds for children. That's odd.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to break doorways and shit.
Yeah, right? Because it has to hang off the door frame. It's too much. But I'm here for anything to do it to somebody.
Role playing? That's what I'm going to go with.
You like that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never really been. I've had the maid one once, and it's an.
I know I don't want to be tied up.
Don't fucking shackle me, bruh.
I don't want that. Sex swing seems like a different league. It seems like you've exhausted a lot of options before you got there, and then you put money into it. If I walk into your house and I see one of those,
you're supposed to take them down. Like, it don't be fucking great.
Fuck no, you leave it up.
All right, yeah. Let them know
Show
you're
everybody what kind of deviant piece of shit
and
you
being
are.
spanked is kind of like.
I don't want anyone spanking me. I'm not a child, and I'm not a woman.
In the moment, I'm not going to be against it.
And like
right now, I don't prefer it.
I feel like a love tap. Like, I don't know how hard you're trying to spank me. You're trying to 5-star my ass cheek. I don't got a lot of ass. I got a flat back. I just started doing squats yesterday.
If you're a virgin woman, then you can pick that.
That's fair. How about we just go all of the above then? I guess we're open to a lot of it.
Just sex swings?
Well, no.
I've used one.
Sex swings and being tied up.
I don't want to be tied up, though.
So you can't do all the above.
Fuck, then.
There's also none of the above.
I think none of the above then. Because don't tie me up. I'll tie you up. It's all good.
None of the above it is.
Control freak.
Question 8. When you hear the word sexy, the first thing that comes to mind is hot, passion, control, wet, naughty, or submission.
I think naughty.
Fair.
I think naughty. Yeah.
That's fair.
That definitely did a different route that I was like sexy and I know it. Or like,
There's a lot of different ways to go on that. I didn't appreciate that.
I was going to find out.
I wonder how you interpret the words. Because control, like off the top of the mind, you kind of like.
It sounds domineering.
But
sounds like
if you like a woman who knows what she wants, who's like in control of herself.
I like that, but I don't hear that to sexy though. When something to me, like when it goes like, oh shit, that was sexy. I like that. Now we're getting a little naughty.
You saw some nasty shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like because when I thought sexy, I was like slutty, which I like slutty.
All right. Here we go. Question 9. What is the sexiest body part? Chest, eyes, the privates, the mind, or the mouth?
I'm gonna go with the chest if I like an ass myself, but I'll take a chest.
I'm going with eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll fuck a bitch just on the eyes? I should have said bitch.
Don't apologize.
Tequila's coming in hot right now, guys.
Think about what the eyes do for you at certain times, and think sexy.
I mean,
titties are nice. Titties are hot.
Titties are good.
But when like eyes.
When they're looking up at you, looking back at you.
I didn't say all that. But
I knew what you were going. Yo, I didn't realize you had a little bit of iris in them.
There's a green tint.
Do you know that your cornea kind of goes orange in certain places, and it really brings.
So I'm going with eyes.
I don't mind eyes. I'll take eyes because my girl's got green eyes, and it's kind of
hot. I'm good with that.
Dave doesn't give a shit. Dave's like, fuck it.
All right, here we go. Final question here. Question 10. What is the best thing about sex?
Coming.
Yeah.
How it feels, the connection with my partner, the fun positions,
This is supposed to be for adults.
This is
the release of tension.
That's part of it.
The release.
Is all of the above an option?
Making my partner climax.
Fuck, dude, because now you tapped into my fucking alpha brain. Where I'm like, dude, it's a competition. How many times? Because dudes are shotguns and girls are fucking. They're assault rifles. They just keep going.
Yeah,
you can get them going. Like girl orgasm, you can get 3-4 more out of there. A dude orgasm, call it a night for like 20.
I feel like
minutes.
I'm gonna go with how it feels now. Because like that's like the bare bones.
It feels fucking great.
Outside of like reproduction, that's why you're doing it. You do it because it fucking feels good.
Well, but then the thing is, it's very vague questions because it feels good because it does release tension.
Well, yeah, but I think that's more like, did you have a stressful day at work?
This quiz is retarded.
Like if I have a rough day, I might get a blowjob because she knows I had a rough
See,
day.
I think it's how it feels.
I'm gonna go with how it feels because why else would you fucking do it?
Yeah.
Like, because has anyone else had sex with a girl and not climaxed?
No,
Oh, really?
not like penetrative sex.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. No, because it makes me the outlier. Because like I've had sex with a girl and be like, yeah, I'm like, it feels good. I'm just not into it.
So when you do a 2-pump jump, you always get it off.
I mean, 1 pump. That's
Right.
high. Yeah. And I got my kids with one shot.
I'm like
dude.
One Punch Man.
Dude, fucking nailed it.
You guys ready?
Ready?
That was
What's
the
our
final question.
results, guys?
Submit. Get result. Let's find out what.
I'm excited a
What
little
lover intoxication is.
bit. All deviants. You're on a watch list.
Actually, the opposite. We are a shy lover.
What?
That's what it says.
Fuck off.
You're a bit shy in the bedroom and might be a little uptight about sex or speaking about what feels good to you. That's okay. With the right partner, you won't have to do the talking.
I don't like that result. That's stupid. We did all that work for that.
It doesn't
Yeah.
seem right.
No, it doesn't seem right. Because I feel like when it comes to sex, though, just real.
I feel like there had to have been one answer that made that.
I actually believe you. I believe
No,
like we clicked on one, and they're like, when we said walks on the fucking beach, Jimmy. We said walks on the beach because we were trying to get a connection, and then they fucked us. Because I talked to all
hey. It's the early stages of the podcast. Maybe we're a shy lover now.
later on, we're full blown. Let's go to
Once
a
you
sex
guys are
club.
40 in, you're going to have to retake it.
You know what? 40th anniversary episode. We're bringing it back. We're doing the test again.
Right.
All right. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some recommendations. Jimmy, hit us with something really fucking good that you got.
Let's see here.
I know you were talking about Nipsey before. You really enjoyed the one album. You said,
Victory Lap?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, stream the fuck out of that. Apparently, once he died, he owns his masters.
Oh, so his family's gonna at least get
His,
some gain from it. Yeah.
the music, everything, it went up, like all of his streams went up 2,800%.
Which I mean, the algorithm makes sense though because normally when an artist passes, they do.
Not like that. Well, I mean,
No,
that
no.
makes
I mean,
sense.
it goes up, but not
But
like that. Not like
Basically, his family pretty much gets most of or
that.
if all of that.
Well, he owns his master, so it's like all of it.
Right.
So that's really good. So actually, yeah, caveat the story
So, yeah.
we had definitely. Do that.
Stream Victory Lap, and if you get a chance to have Crunchyroll or anything, go watch Akami Ga Kill.
I know it's on Netflix.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Akami Ga Kill.
It's a good,
Fucking
like GA
amazing.
guy. But it's actually I watched the trailer again because you were talking about it the other day, and I'm into it. I put it on my queue.
Goddamn
I'll get to it.
cool.
I'll get to it. It looks interesting.
Everybody's got like different weapons that give them different power. The one chick has a fucking sniper rifle, and the more she's in danger, the more powerful it gets. It's fucking dope.
That's your nerd
It's
coming
cool
out.
shit.
That's your nerd coming out.
Yeah. And you know what? If you want to watch a movie, go watch Silver Linings Playbook because
One of my favorite movies of all time, hands down.
I don't know why I want to throw that out there, but I just saw
Well,
it the
because
other day and I was like, fucking
Bradley
good.
Cooper's amazing in that movie,
Yeah.
and same with Jennifer Lawrence. And I like the idea that it doesn't make people with mental illness seem like fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
It seems like you can be who you are and have a good time.
Incredible
I like that.
movie.
It's a really good movie. Lunchbox, what you got?
That new season of Trailer Park Boys, I've been watching on that. The animated season, pretty good.
Okay.
I mean,
Does it hold up?
It's-
though? Because
it's
you
a
don't get to
little-
see a little bit of the like imperfections.
to
and
me, it's
quirkiness.
not. To me, it's still the Trailer Park Boys, and it's funny.
Mhm.
But because it's animated, they can go a little more over the top,
That's fair. You can like do
which makes it a little different. But it's still the same for the most part.
I'm a big fan of Trailer Park Boys.
So yeah, it's worth a watch. Definitely worth a watch.
I will definitely.
If you like the Trailer Park Boys, worth a watch.
Well, we're all about Canada on these podcasts, so for sure, support. I actually tried to have a recommendation for this, and I watched The Dirt on Netflix, the Motley Crue biopic. I got about 35 minutes in. I'm out. I will not recommend that. I recommend against it. Stop. When I have to say that MGK is the best part of the movie, I gotta quit.
Oh.
I gotta quit. It's not good. The only good thing is I know that most of the people in that movie learned how to play instruments and like do singing and stuff. Other than that, fucking hot garbage. And the movie acknowledges it, which I do respect a little bit because there's one scene where like they run into their potential manager later and like this is not how it fucking happened, but it's way better for this movie. And I was like, that's kind of hilarious. So I let it go for a little bit, and I was like, no, I'm done. I'm already over it. It's so bad, dude. It's really fucking. The wig work is terrible. The acting is just not good.
Does Machine Gun Kelly have like 70s hair?
He's got like
Like
well,
80s
it's
hair?
80s hair. So he's got long hair and stuff like that. He wears like girls' pants. He comes from
Who
like
is he?
he plays Tommy Lee.
He plays Tommy Lee.
What?
And the one thing I will say I took away from the movie is Tommy Lee was the only normal one. Which is fucking crazy to say. The only normal guy was Tommy Lee. Normal upbringing, loved to play the drums. He had like a loving family that supported him and everything. And he's just a oddball dude. But that movie, dumpster fire. I don't want any part of it. So I have no recommendation this week.
Negative recommendation.
Except worst recommendations. Except for the fact that you guys should definitely listen to what Jimmy recommended. And
You know what?
Dave as well.
Go watch Letterkenny. We'll keep recommending that.
Yeah, always. Let that marinate.
Forever.
Let that marinate.
Ever.
All right, well, this has been Intalksication.
Sayonara.
Thank you very much, Jimmy H, for putting all the effort in. We appreciate you. And that's all I appreciate about you.
Is that all you appreciate about me?
And sweet tart ass, too. I had to put that in there before you go. I had to. But yeah, I've been Fat Doug.
I've been Dave.
And I'm Jimmy H.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.